great. Sorry, I've been getting over a cold, so, but anyways, okay. Sorry, I feel like this is really loud. Okay, so I am Erica Helwig, and over the past few weeks, I have written several belief statements, and I haven't really liked any of them because they've all been pretty corny, and I don't know, that's just not who I am. Well, I don't know, maybe I am corny. So I've decided to just lay it out and say what I believe or what means a lot to me, and I may kind of go off on some rants because that's just what I like to do. So let's start with my thoughts on death. I guess I don't really know what happens after death. I don't think I know anything. I mean, I know that there isn't probably a heaven or a hell, and I don't believe in reincarnation. But I think we might live on a little bit, at least in the memory of the people who cared about us. But eventually they'll die, and I don't really know what would happen after that. I haven't really thought much about this because I don't see a purpose in thinking about religion, thinking about death, and dwelling on it my entire life, because I do only live, up to 100 years or so, and I'd rather, spend my life doing the things that I love. So I guess I also don't think of myself as having any religion. I've been going to this church since before I can remember, and I've never really fit in here. I agree with a lot of the UU principles, and I don't know, I guess my parents always taught me that I was a UU, and that's what I'd tell my friends. But any of the religions I've ever heard of, any of the religions I've ever tried, they just don't fit me, so I guess I don't have a religion. And that doesn't say I don't like any religions. They're all interesting, they're all different, and I have a lot of friends that are Christian, and I'm just like, hey, that's cool. You don't believe what I believe, but we get along. And that's the same for every other religion and every other one of my friends, because it's okay, whatever you believe, as long as you don't use your religion to discriminate against others who do not have the same religion as you. And as you can see, I haven't really thought much about this, I guess, but like I said before, I don't see any point in dwelling on this because life is short. But something to help maybe kind of define what I believe is actually the term YOLO, which if you don't know what it stands for, it's you only live once, and everybody thinks of teens going out and drinking or doing stupid things like that. But I see it as more of an opportunity to embrace life and do the things that you love, do things that might scare you a little bit. For somebody it could be trying a new food or going outside, and it's very important to me that this happens because I try to take every chance that I get to do something that might scare me a little bit or just, whatever. And by doing this, I find life to be so much more just interesting and fun. Another thing that is very important to my beliefs is friendship. I think that after everything, friendship is the one thing that always has and always will be true for me. I have so many amazing friends, and without them, my life would be nothing. A few years ago, I felt very alone. I was homeschooled at the time, and since I live in the middle of the country, it was very hard for me to meet people. In my 8th grade year, I tried out school for the first time, and this is when I met some of my greatest friends. My friends get me through the day. They help me out when I'm sad, and give me strength to live my life the way I want to live it. I do know that although my friends come and go, the memory of the people that I love will always stay with me, and that will never fade. It is very important to me, and I know that after I die, even if there is no heaven, reincarnation, or something like that, I will always live on in the minds and hearts of those who care about me. That's good enough for me.